Good morning, everyone. This is Srikant Rajan. Welcome to Stock Market Podcast from mpiinvest.com, the only portal where you get guided assistance to invest in stock market, bonds, mutual funds, fixed deposits, and all kinds of insurance. If you're not a part of this amazing community yet, visit our website mpiinvest.com to join the free investment community. Coming to the stock market yesterday, the Nifty did open and continued to be flat almost the entire day. In fact, we could see the DIS booking profit and FIAs continued to buy. So DIS sold for 768 crores while the FIAs continued to buy for 1061 crores. In fact, the last hour buying was of course an indication that the US inflation data would be something better. So that's exactly what happened after Indian markets closed. The US inflation data did come in, and as per the analyst expectation, it was supposed to be 8.7% compared to last year, but then it has come at just 8.5%, which is almost 0.2% less than expectation. And that could see the US market rallying upwards immediately. And that indeed has actually given power to global markets as well. So if you look at the US market, the Nasdaq was up more than 2.5%, and even Dow Jones and S&P 500, all of them were up in the day yesterday. So there was a major rally seen, and if you look at Nasdaq, as of now, Nasdaq is sitting almost 20% above its low from where it has made. And if you look at the Indian stock market, again we are still waiting for the Indian data of consumer price index, which is the inflation data, which is expected tomorrow. So coming to if you look at the market, though US markets have given out very good inflation data, that means Indian market also could give out inflation data which would be better than expected. On that positivity, we might see the market rallying upwards again. So that's something that needs to be watched out. However, it's a great time where you could see your profit swell in the investment that you have made. So apart from that, if you look at some stock specific news, Tata Power is in news because they have partnered with JP Infra Mumbai and will be installing almost 60 electric vehicle charging points across JP Infra projects in Maharashtra. So that's something really good there. Mahindra and Mahindra is in news because Life Insurance Corporation LIC has sold 2% of its shareholding in Mahindra for about 2,222 crores. So they are just booking profit since Mahindra has already rallied so much in the past. Zensa Tech is in news because investment firm Plutus Wealth Management has bought shares of IT company worth almost 2.27% for 167 crores on an open market transaction. So the conference on Zensa Tech actually continues. So that's something really good. Coming to some important results that came in yesterday, it was Irctc which reported a net profit of 248 crores against 87 crores last year. The revenue also stood at 852 crores, and that's a good result, and that's exactly why we could see Irctc kind of going up yesterday. Coal India also reported a very good result of with the profit of 8,832 crores, and revenue also has climbed up by 38%. So they are also doing well. PB Fintech, the Policy Bazaar is also in news as the results have come, wherein the losses have actually reduced, and the revenue has actually jumped up. So that's something really good. So again, we could see PB Fintech also slowly coming back to track. Tata Consumer Products reported a very good result. In fact, they saw a 38.2% rise in consolidated net profit, majorly helped by cost control initiatives and price increase during the period. So that was something really good, and it's a long-term investment, and I'm sure it should do well. SAIL is also in news as they have reported 88% jump in profit for the quarter. Revenue has been at 24,000 crores. So that's something really good. So overall, most of these companies have given good results, and that is actually of course positive for the market as well. So if you look at the Asian markets as on today in the morning, if Korea is up by 1.2% already, Hang Seng Hong Kong is up by 1.5%, and Shanghai is up by 0.84%. Japan is the only one down by 0.65%. But apart from that, every other market is in the positive. If you look at SGX Nifty, it's indicating a big gap up of almost 200 points. So it's already trading up almost to 17,742. That means we could see a 200 point plus gap up opening in the market. So that's something, that is going to be really tough to see, because if with such a big gap up opening, is the market going to sustain these levels, or will we see a profit booking is something that needs to be seen. So the important levels to watch today, I would say, it would be 17,500 on the lower side, and on the higher side, I would say 17,800 is the level to watch. If 17,800 is broken, we would see market rallying upwards to 18,000 levels. But if 17,500 is broken down the downside, we would see some bearishness. Otherwise, we would see some consolidation. So it's very important to watch the market, how it takes a turn today, and based on that, we can decide on profit booking or not. So if 17,500 is broken on the downside, I would say we would book some profits and take some profit out of the market. And if it continues to hold above 17,500, then we can hold on to our positions. So with that, this is Srikant Rajan signing off. Of course, I'm continuing to be unwell, but then, the market has to go on and on. So with that, this is Srikant signing off. Let us catch up in the podcast tomorrow morning. Hope I should be better by then. Goodbye. Have a great day.